Like and subscribe in the next 5 seconds to get all these V-Bucks for free right now.
In this video, I'm going to be going over 5 free secret skins that you didn't know about. Make sure you watch all the way to the end of this video to find out at least one method that will definitely work for you. So getting the obvious one out of the way, the very first one is the brand new cup that's coming out on the 15th of February. I'll show you Fortnite's official tweet on screen right now. Basically, if you have a PS4, you can compete in a $1 million prize pool and actually earn this brand new free skin in game. It does run on the 15th is the day when you get the skin. You need to get in the top 5% I believe in the world, or the top 10% in the world, to get this skin for free. It's going to be really competitive to get this skin, and honestly really difficult as well. It's not going to be an easy skin to get at all, and not a lot of people know about this, but it was just officially announced by Fortnite, so I thought I'd throw it in at the start of this video. You do need to own PS4, that's the only downside of this skin. It also comes with a pickaxe and a spray with it as well, but since we're only focusing on skins in this video, I thought I wouldn't mention them or go into detail with them. But like I said, you do need to own a PS4. All you need to do is go on the game on the 15th of February at your time zone in game. Don't worry, you will get plenty of warning in game. It will give you alerts and other things. You find the competitive game mode that is the Fortnite Celebration Cup, Cash Cup. You enter it and it is arena, so it is competitive and everyone will be trying really hard to get these free items. Then on the 16th, if you want, you can compete in a $1 million prize pool. I think the winners get about a couple thousand each. I know it doesn't sound a lot compared to the $1 million prize pool, but honestly it is worth it and it is going to be a big money grab. So moving on to the next skin, which was really similar to the last method, but a lot of people missed out on this one and didn't actually know about this, and that is the Switch Cup Japan. And this was to get a dark Triceratops, and I will show you that on screen right now. This skin did come with a back bling and a pickaxe, which are two very nice items, and this was completely for free for those people who owned a Nintendo Switch. So it's really similar to the PS4 one, except this was the Nintendo Switch version, and this did happen a month or two ago roughly. It feels like it was quite recent, but I don't think it really was. And this was to get the dark Triceratops style. There is already a Triceratops out, but this is the new style of it. The good thing about this was you only had to get 20 points in the competitive match to actually get this skin for free. So you didn't need to get in the top whatever percentage, you just needed to get 20 points, which was really easy. That was literally like, what, 3 points for a victory royale. You get 1 point per elimination, so it was really easy to actually get this 20 points and get this skin for free. So a lot of people did actually get this skin. A lot of people also did miss out of it, but I think you did need to play it on Nintendo Switch. That was the only downside, and not a lot of people play Nintendo Switch, especially due to the 30 frames per second on that console. So a lot of people choose to play that in competitive, which made it quite easy for some people who are used to playing on Nintendo Switch, as there isn't a lot of tryhards on that game. But like I said, a lot of people who did own a Nintendo Switch got this, and this did happen on November the 2nd. So yeah, it was actually 3 months ago, quite a while ago. Did feel quite recent, but again, another free skin. Next up, we actually have quite a big throwback to a skin that you actually might remember from one of the very early seasons in Fortnite, and this was the very first skin that was ever released to PS4 for free, and that is the blue team leader. I'll show you this on screen right now. This was a part of the very first PS4 Plus pack, and this was a pack that was released to people on PS4 who had PS Plus, which I'm pretty sure everyone on PlayStation does, I believe. If you have online, I think that's similar to Xbox Live on PlayStation, and they did get this blue team leader skin for free. Now Fortnite are yet to release even more of these. I think the last one they released was quite a while ago, so they're probably due doing another one of these, or maybe this Celebration Cup is the alternative now to actually releasing these Celebration packs. Instead they actually do Celebration Cups, so maybe that is the alternative now instead of releasing those. But again, I quite like them. especially since I don't play in PS4, but I know a lot of people who did actually like this because it didn't only come with a skin, it always came with like a pickaxe, a back bling, or a glider, or something extra along with the skin. So it was a full bundle for free for those on PS4. It's a shame they never released anything like that for Xbox or any other console, but they did do this for PS4, and as of now it's the only console they've ever released free packs on or free bundles on. I'm not sure if that could change anytime soon. They might start releasing free packs for PC, maybe if you have an Nvidia graphics card they could do that, or maybe if they do have some sort of bundle with Xbox or some sort of collaboration with Xbox, we could see that happening in the near future. Not sure what other ways, maybe even a mobile one if they have a collaboration with Apple or Samsung or some sort of device. Who knows as of now, but right now they only have free skins on the PS4, and that is the way it is for as long as I can remember, since the start of Fortnite pretty much. So the next skin you probably know about, but it was quite secret because it was quite difficult to find because not a lot of people knew about this until it was actually revealed. This was secret Christmas tree skin, and I will show you that one on screen right now, called the Lieutenant Evergreen, and also came with a free back bling. Now you probably remember this because it's quite recently. This was from Winterfest, and in Winterfest to unlock this skin you actually had to go over to the Christmas tree and actually open up the Christmas tree skin to actually get this skin. There was a Christmas tree sitting in the side of the lodge, and when you went over to the Christmas tree in the lodge, like I said, all you had to do is open it. Super easy skin to get for free. You didn't have to do any competitive matches, didn't need to own a certain console. Literally every single person who was playing at that time should have got this skin for free. Now I know a lot of people might have missed this, especially since it was during Christmas time, so some people might have been away or busy during the end of Winterfest, so not everyone got this, but I'm sure if you did have this or was on Fortnite at this time, you did get it because everyone, or mostly everyone, was talking about it. There was plenty of YouTube tutorials, especially on my channel as well, of this skin, how to get this skin, when we could get this skin. Some of the predictions were quite accurate, and it did come out at a very sudden time. They didn't give us any warning for this skin, and this was the first time Fortnite have ever given a skin away completely for free. Usually there is some catch to their free skins, like you need to earn it in some way, like by playing competitive or owning a certain item or buying a certain phone. But this was the first time that every single person in Fortnite got this for doing absolutely nothing apart from opening a present. So there you go, there's another free skin in Fortnite. So next up, and finally, really similar to the last one, this was the Woolly Warrior skin. I will show you on screen right now. Was known to be the Woolly Mammoth skin at some point until leakers changed the name or got the names mixed up. I think it is named Woolly Mammoth in the skin, but anyways, it is a Mammoth skin, and the way you got this skin for free was actually by going into Fortnite, really similar to the last one, and opening the last Christmas present on the left hand side of the lodge. Now the interesting thing about this was some people got this early because the way you had to get this was by opening every single present on the left hand side of the lodge, so every type of main present. And obviously we didn't know how to unlock this until it was unlocked. We all had suspicions about this being the last present, but some people did get it early because some people made the mistake, especially me, of opening the Christmas present on the right hand side of the lodge. But if you by chance were lucky enough to not make that mistake, then you could have went over to the left hand side of the lodge and opened up this present for free and actually get this skin. Now this was the last ever skin that they're giving away for free, and this was the last ever item of Winterfest. You did need to play up to the end of Winterfest, so if you missed this skin, it was gone forever, and some people did miss it because they missed the end of Winterfest. Unlike the Christmas tree one, it did release at some point, and pretty much every single person got it because they had quite a while to get it. But for this one, you had to be up playing Fortnite to the very last day of Winterfest. But Apart from that, it was such an easy skin to get, and pretty much everyone that I know of got this skin. So hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you drop a like if you got any sort of enjoyment out of it. Drop a like, subscribe with notifications on, because I post videos like this every single day. Hit 100 likes if you want a part 2 of this video. Also, comment down below if you made it to the end of this video. If you did, for the true fans, comment down below the word skin, so I know who the true fans out there are who make it to the end of all my videos. So just comment down below the keyword skin, that is skin. Also comment down below your Epic Games username. Use my support creator code SimpaYT in the item shop. Support creator code SimpaYT. Remember, code SimpaYT, and I'll see you in another video. Goodbye.